precious little dragons. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome my mom to the channel. She's awesome. I love her. It's also Mother's Day when we're filming this. It will definitely not be Mother's Day anymore when I get this up. If you saw my last video about my books Choose My Makeup, you'll kind of know what we're in for by the title. If you have not, I will link it up above. But today I am going to be letting my books choose my mom's makeup. So I am going to be doing her makeup today, so it will be totally up to the fate of the books what she looks like. You excited?
Sure.
She asked if she could be snarky during filming, and I told her duh. So,
It's my lot in life.
Expect much snark. If you didn't watch the last video and you have no idea what's happening, we are going to be blindfolding ourselves and choosing random books from my shelves. And then we will look up like a random spot in the book, and like the first color we see is the color we'll use on my mom's eyes, lips, and cheeks. And then we'll also have one book that will open to a random section, and it will choose, like, it'll be the first descriptive term we see, so like elegant, classy, edgy.
Clowny.
Is clowny an adjective that's usually used in books?
I hope not.
So anyway, we are going to refocus the camera, blindfold ourselves, and choose the books. So we will be choosing, hold on, six? Yeah, we'll be choosing 6 books.
I know where Narnia is, though. But anyway.
Yeah. That one might be a little hard to randomly grab because it's under the dragon, and we're going to be choosing 3 books for the eyes, 1 book for the cheeks, 1 book for the lips, and 1 book for our descriptive term. So this will be fun. Don't choose She's grabbing the APA publication manual. Do you think there's colors in here? I mean, there might be descriptive terms.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Resist.
Resistance is futile.
This should be fun. Alright, let's get ourselves blindfolded. The nice part about this is, like, I know my bookshelves pretty well. My mom does not. So she has a much better chance of choosing a random book than I do.
To my glasses, I am blind.
Here, do you want me to tie it for you?
Indeed.
I'll tie it in a pretty little bow, so you look
I think
cute.
that's a song. Tie it in a bow.
Tie it in a knot, can you tie it in a bow?
That's it.
Yeah, I'm excited for this. My mother is blindfolded. I am not yet. I'm going to have her choose the first 3 books, and then we'll switch, and I will blindfold myself, and I will choose the last 3 books. Because I figured it's nice and safe to have one person who can see. So, Mother, you can turn around, and you can choose from any shelf. Those are makeup palettes, so don't grab those, because that won't be helpful. Okay. So this is our first book for the eyes. Oh, I should probably show it. It's this book. Yeah, that is pretty much all you can go off of.
Texture. Oh, and like touching.
This is a well-loved book.
I love well-loved books.
It is this book. You can tell it's well-loved because it's taped together.
Ooh, that should be a clue to me.
Interesting. She chose this, which is technically a script, but it's still a book, but it's fine.
That explains why it was so small.
And why it's tabbed with lines and
I
stuff.
didn't notice that. Should I switch it?
No, it's fine. There should be colors in there. Alright, so those were your 3, so you can stand back up. Alright, so you can take your blindfold off, and I will show you your first 3. So these are the ones that are going to be used on your eyes. So the first one you chose was Loki by Mackenzie Lee. I really hope it's green. Like, it would be
I was just thinking
it would be kind of weird if we didn't choose gold or green for the book Loki, but I mean, it's random, so we'll see. Alright, the next one you chose is Eldest by...
Makes sense why it's worn.
And well-loved. Yes. Because I've had this book since it came out, so yeah. The next one you chose is Arcadia by Tom Stoppard, which was a play I was in like 2018, so I have the script. Yes, so it is my turn now.
Well, if we turn around, it would be easier for me.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's a little harder for me because I generally know where all my books are because they're in alphabetical order. So I'm going to be much more like random.
I could unalphabetize them.
Please don't. I will lose my mind. Alright, so let's see. I will pull this one.
Okay.
Show the camera. I will pull this one. And I will pull... Oh,
Please don't do that.
this one.
Oh, you missed the DSM by 1.
Did I? So what did I choose?
You chose The Mortal Instruments, City of Fallen Angels.
Okay.
You chose Abigail, a novel. And you chose Lorna Doone by R.D. Blackmore.
You didn't say who Abigail was by.
Abigail is by Jill Eileen Smith.
Alright.
Nor did I say Cassandra Clare.
Yeah. Okay, so for these, so City of Fallen Angels will be on your cheeks, Abigail will be on your lips, and we will use Lorna Doone to determine what your look will look like.
We start with this one.
Technically, I started with the eyes, but I guess we could do anyway.
I shall do it whatever way you tell me.
So what we're going to do is we're going to open to a random section. So because there's two of us, we can look through two books at once. So open to a random section. First color you see is the color we will use. So we're going to start with the eyes. She's going to choose Loki first.
This is actually kind of funny. Tossed her brush onto the counter and scrubbing at her cheeks with her palms to blend the powders. But we're doing eyes.
Yeah, and well, and it's not a color.
I know, but it was just funny that they're doing makeup.
So I'm going to be choosing a random section in eldest. This will also be a color for the eyes.
Dark haired, but that's not really a color.
Yeah. Ah, I found one. Gold.
Excellent.
So that's going to be color number 2, because this was book number 2. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and look through Arcadia. This will be the last color for the eye. Last time I read the passage it was from, but I forgot to, and now I lost the page, so whatever, it's fine. We'll do it for the other ones. You'll never know where it came from in eldest.
I know there's colors at the beginning because I started at the beginning, but I decided that was cheating, so I didn't do that.
Yeah. You can't find something before I start recording, Mom.
I'm aware, which is why I shut it.
I know.
But I adamantly do not start reading in the middle of a book. You may find all the other things before I ever find the color in Loki.
You'll find the color. It'll be fine. Did I talk
The
about
paint
this?
on her face made her look ghoulish. I am afraid. Cheekbones sunken and eyes rimmed in dark smoke.
Still not a color, though.
Oh, so close. So close.
I know. Come on, Mackenzie, use colors! She's trying to be mysterious with her darks, her smokes, and her bones. Oh, we saucy when our bags are packed. I'm 90% sure there's no colors in this scene, but I will continue reading. Ooh, pewter. Pewter's, I mean, it's a material, but it's a color. Like, there's pewter gray. I'll keep reading this page, but that might be a good
Pewter
one.
with gold.
I'll make it work. It'll be fine.
Oh, white.
White. Okay. So
Odd.
our first color is white.
I'm already pale enough.
White and gold.
Okay.
Alright, Oh, you didn't read the passages from... It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I won't find it again.
Even though you're on, what, chapter 26, 27? Something like that.
I could find it if you want me to.
No, it's okay.
I remember all the other stuff I read.
Alright, so now you're looking for the cheek color.
Oh, please be something in a cheek color.
You
I'm gonna make it up.
can't do that, because this one I'll make you read the passage.
I'll keep reading till I find one that's appropriate.
I should probably just go with pewter at this point, shouldn't I?
Ooh, no.
What is it?
Blue.
Yes!
Oh.
I have a blue highlighter.
Mm.
This could work. It'll be fine. Don't worry.
We're going back to clownish.
Alright, read the passage, Mom.
He looked quickly toward the window. Jace was still there, but he was clearly asleep, sitting up, his head leaning against the window glass. Pale blue dawn light filtered past him. He looked very young like that, Simon thought. No mockery in his expression, no defensiveness or sarcasm. It was almost possible to imagine what Clary saw in him.
Ha! Ooh, this should be fun.
This will not be fun.
Alright, so now you're choosing the lip color. This is from Abigail.
Come on, Abigail, be kind to me.
I'm 90% sure I'm going to end up going with pewter, but it's not technically a color because it was referring to a pewter tray.
But the tray is a color.
True. I mean, to be fair, these are my own made-up rules, but...
I don't know how it's gonna go with blue on my cheeks, though.
I'll make it work.
Blood. Blood is a color. For my lips, blood red.
I do actually have a lipstick called Blood Red.
I can do that.
Alright, So, I have to read this again. So, this is from the stage directions. Before Lady Croom can respond to this threat, Jellyby enters the room with her infusion. This is quite an elaborate affair. A pewter tray on small feet on which there is a kettle suspended over a spirit lamp. There is a cup and saucer and the silver basket containing the dry leaves for the tea. Jellyby places the tray on the table and is about to offer further assistance with it. So, I'm going to say pewter silver, so just that kind of grayish, metallic-y.
Can blood be the color?
Sure.
Thank God, because the next colors were pink and yellow.
I don't have a, well, I don't have a yellow lipstick. I have a gold. I think yellow was what I was supposed to have on my lips. No, it was sandy.
Yellow lips would be nasty.
Don't worry, I'm doing the blood.
David stood, this news stirring his blood. He paced to the fire, also fiery blood, and then back to his stone seat, then back and forth again. No, it was blood.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what? Is fiery blood a thing? Okay, last one. So, do you want me to look it up, or do you want you to look it up?
Okay.
Okay, so this is from Lorna Doone. This is for our descriptor.
Come on,
so,
Lorna, be kind to me.
This is a little harder because descriptive is like a
subjective.
Yeah, I'll say it, like the first descriptor that could be interpreted for makeup. Mom, while I'm looking for this, you should tell the camera a little bit about yourself.
I'm her mother.
They knew that. I introduced you as my mother.
I don't know what you want me to tell.
I don't know. Talk about your favorite books.
Oh.
The Dragon Off. Just gonna tell them all about C.S. Lewis.
I love C.S. Lewis, and when I went to England many years ago, I read everything he wrote, so I would be prepared. And I was quite disappointed that when we got to Cambridge, there weren't a lot of things there, so I had to actually hunt down Magdalen College where he was a tutor, but I did. Let's see, and then when we were in Belfast recently over Christmas for our grand adventure, we went to C.S. Lewis Square, and it was beautiful and amazing, and I had the perfect time with the big Aslan statue. Nancy Drew is what I read as a kid. You already told the story about when I fell in the creek.
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did. You ratted me out.
Uh-huh. Well, because they have to know where I got my clumsy tendencies.
That was the only time I fell in a creek.
So you admit.
That was the only time I fell in a creek. Other books that I like.
What do you think about the word despicable?
I think it is despicable. Appalling.
To have blue highlighter. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do despicable.
Thank you.
That'd be rude.
Let's see other books.
This is Mother's Day. I have to at least attempt to be nice to her.
So she says.
Uh-huh.
Let's see.
The font.
It's more like a genre of books that I like. I like mysteries and suspense primarily. But I do like some historical fiction as well.
What was your favorite book you read most recently?
I can't think most recent. I've been following along with some of yours.
Yeah. We share Amazon, so whatever I get a book on my Kindle, it pops up on hers.
And I forget that I wasn't the one that I picked until I start reading it and try and figure out why I picked that book. But then I like them.
I found our word. It's soft.
Soft.
Okay, so it came from the passage. Actually, this is a really long sentence. This is the thing about old books. They don't stop their sentences. They just use colons and commas until they feel like the need to stop the sentence. So, for 9 women out of 10 must have had some kind of romance or other to make their lives endurable. And when their love has lost this attractive element, this soft dew-fog, if such it be, the love itself is apt to languish, unless its bloom be well replaced by the budding hopes of children. That was all one sentence. So, yep.
Excellent.
So that's what we do. So, to recap. So, on your eyes, we will have white, gold, and pewter silver. On your cheeks, we will have pale blue, which I do have a blue highlighter, so that'll be fine. It's just a sheen. I'm not gonna like put bright blue spots on your cheeks.
Thank you, Jesus.
Your lips will be blood red. Oh, I forgot to write down the actual descriptor. Soft. The overall appearance of the makeup look will be soft, which will be interesting given the
gold and pewter and
blood
red.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that'll be a challenge for me to figure out and her lovely face to model. So, we will come back in a bit, reconvene once I have figured out the makeup look in my head, and have fun. Alrighty, it's been a couple hours and we're back. So Mom has her whiskey and Coke and cupcakes and we're ready to go. Oh, actually, you should grab your mascara probably. Oh, you already have mascara on.
I do.
Never mind. You don't need a recap of what we're doing because it's been like 2 seconds for you. So you can go ahead and put the moisturizer on and we'll get started. For you guys, we'll just buzz through it and show products as we use them and all that fun stuff.
You're under arrest. Want that drink now, Hitchcock? Don't mind if I do, Scully. Mind if I do.
No, this is creepy.
Surprised?
Yeah, no doubt.
I know. You should have seen me the first time I watched it. I was like, no.
What?
That's not about right. Thank you, Rosa.
This is the blue going on.
This is the blue.
Good
No worries.
I'm here very close.
Don't. No, don't look.
I've always wondered how to have a child. Well,
Don't look yet. Just.
We're gonna have to put that in there.
correct. Like testes don't.
I'm blurry.
Ah.
It's so far away. Where's the blue?
It's the highlight, so it's here. I toned it down a lot.
Thank you.
You can see it a little bit. It's just a sheen. What do you think?
It's good. Now my hair's all flat. So you do hair next? Just kidding.
This is a makeup channel, not a hair channel. I don't do hair. That's not my forte. So yay! My books chose my mom's makeup. And I think, oh, you have lipstick on your teeth. Got it.
I have it on my finger too.
Yeah.
Did I get it?
Yeah. We're good. I think it looks cute.
Cute.
And I mean, it looks less dramatic with your glasses on, so that's helpful. Okay. My mother, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, anyway, so that's pretty much it. Thank you for joining us today. I had fun with it, and I hope Mom did too.
I had fun with it.
If nothing else, she at least got toilet paper as a Mother's Day present.
I did.
So, I mean, and whiskey and Coke. So, I mean, that's something, right?
It is, indeed.
Did you have fun?
I did have fun.
And we watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine, so yeah. We gotta finish the episode. So, thank you all for joining us. I hope you all have a lovely day. Stay magic, keep reading, and love you all. Bye!
Bye!